guess I am. I got a world of hurts living under my shirt. I don't wanna talk about that, 'cause I got the love of a beautiful woman. There's nothing's gonna take her place. She make me feel just like a natural born winner when I'm not even in the race. That's why they call me Mr. Lucky, and I thank my stars above. You can call me Mr. Lucky, 'cause I'm lucky in love. Never had a whole lot of money. I was never good at games of chance. When I'm playing cards with my buddies, when the money flies right out of my pants. Don't you know I got a little secret? It's the ace of hearts up my sleeve. And when I get home to my honey, she give me love like you wouldn't believe. Yeah, they call me Mr. Lucky, and I thank my stars above. You can call me Mr. Lucky, 'cause I'm lucky in love. When I'm walking through my neighborhood, everybody knows I'm feeling good. See me smiling from my head to my feet. They say, ain't that Mr. Lucky coming down the street? Hey, that's me. I'm Mr. Lucky when you kiss my lips, when you touch me with your fingertips. I'm Mr. Lucky when you hold me tight. I'm Mr. Lucky when we kiss goodnight. Baby, they call me Mr. Lucky, and I thank my stars above. You can call me Mr. Lucky, 'cause I'm lucky in love. Call me Mr. Lucky, and I thank my stars above. You can call me Mr. Lucky, 'cause I'm lucky in love. Call me Mr. Lucky in love. Call me Mr. Lucky in love. You know that's right. Baby, 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 baby.
Hey everybody, what's going on? What's hot? What's hip? What's happening? What is shaking on your Monday? Tyler Lamb says, "Hi Tom." Hello, Tyler Lamb. Do I know you? I don't think I know you. Randy says, "Chef is in the house." He is indeed. Hey, today I'm going to tell you all about Kool-Aid. How about that? Please, if you could, though, like, share, subscribe, notification button, all that stuff that's free, so that we may please the almighty algorithm. By the way, Twitter, we don't even broadcast to them anymore. To broadcast with StreamYard to Twitter, you now need a premium Twitter account, which is like what? How much is that a month? I'm not paying for Twitter. I'm just I've been on it for I don't know how long. I've never paid for it. I'm not going to pay for it now. So we're not even over there. Sheb's in the house says, walking into the studio now. It's the man, the myth, the Tom Gully. Audience cheers here. Well, thank you. That's very nice of you. Alex Giordano says, Tom, how about this person boxing in the Olympics? You know, there was the one person that fought the Italian. lady fighter that she quit. The Italian quit, and the person that beat them got beat by a lady. So that's kind of what I don't know. Alex says, you think you could beat the man up? I don't know. I'd probably outweigh him by quite a bit. Hey, doop-a-doop-a-doo. Probably outweigh him. Probably got reach. Star Mountain is here. Hey, yeah, been a while. It has, Star Mountain. Nice to see you. Oh, by the way, we are monetized if you'd care to make a super chat or to buy a gifted membership for somebody. But you do have to have those gifted memberships turned on. The instructions are in the bottom of the crawl. It's not very hard. Not very hard. How much do you weigh, Tom? Right now, I think I'm about 225, maybe 230. Oh, cool. Congrats. Yeah, thank you. SG Fanboy says, we're doing it. Yes, we are doing it. The living legend, SG Fanboy. I might just mention some people prefer Galumbo. These are all creations, by the way, of SG Fanboy. And I'm thinking of doing a poll and putting all of, Star Mountain, $2. Thank you so much, Star Mountain. I'm thinking of starting a goal for each show of $10. Because we were kicking ass there for like 3 months. And then last month was just, ooh, boy, nothing. Star Mountain, would you shag that boxer? No, I would not. Hey, Dupa. So I'm thinking of putting together all, and I mean all, of the AIs that SG Fanboy has done and having people do a poll. Because some people like Galumbo, of course, and who couldn't? Some people very much like the Tom Gully Show Ice Cream Man. Some people like the Pervitine GI. It's their favorite. And in the Marvel Cinematic Universe world, there's quite a bit of, is Scarlet Witch Tom Gully the best, or is Hulk Tom Gully the best? It's, let's see here. I was just looking up banjos. Now I want a banjo. Then you shall have one. Fanboy is on deck. SG Fanboy, the living legend. Yes, Karen Garvey, he is the living legend. Star Mountain says, sorry, you have to be careful. Still a job, honey. Boy, you do have to be careful. You do have to be careful. But thank you again, Star Mountain. So we're $2 towards our $10 goal. Get all Aaron Imholt about it. SG Fanboy says, hey, Karen. Hey, everybody. Everybody's saying hi in the most cheerful chat room on the internet, as verified by independent sources. I'm going to vamp for 5 more minutes. We're using, it's the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero. Growing on me. Alex Giordano says, whoops, are you an Imagine Dragons fan, Tom? Not really. No. I don't dislike them. I'm just not a big fan. Terry Nee says, Tom, everyone. Terry Nee, so good to see you. Tyler Lamb is here. He says, what's the best Kool-Aid flavor? Ooh, that's a damn good question, Tyler Lamb. My favorite is strawberry. Star Mountain says that boxer is biological female with XY chromosome issues. She's been defeated 5 times by female boxers. I don't think it's fair, but she's not trans. No, she is not. She's not. She's a very unique issue there. The doctor says, Terry Nee. Terry Nee, I'm always the last to know. Terry Nee, did you have an anniversary recently of some kind? Alex Giordano says, imagine that boxer dragging their, hey, easy. Doopadoo is saying hi to Terry Nee, because we do have the most cheerful chat room on the internet, as verified by independent sources. Been out a lot lately. A lot of stuff going on all at once. Normally doesn't happen. SG Fanboy, the man. Kicks up 20 and says, F the goal. Man, SG Fanboy, you're just too good to me. But we're going to be regular again here now, as far as shows. Watermelon says is the best flavor. I did not know they had watermelon. I traditionally really like watermelon. Traditionally. Really, really like. Yeah, not trans. Not trans. Let's have a hand for SG Fanboy for all he does for this show. There wouldn't even be a Tom Gully show if it wasn't for SG Fanboy. Man, I got to get my show store fixed too, by the way. 30-year anniversary for Terry Nee. Let's have a big hand for Terry Nee for 30 years of wedded bliss. Congratulations, Terry. Congratulations to Terry's wife. So needs a congratulations. The Doc Norton says SG for the win. Is the Tom Gully? Yes, the Tom Gully. That's so funny to me. Terry Nee says, Tom, remember the USSR trying to push those gals through in the 60s? What, you mean the with all the steroids? Is that what you're talking about? Who's SG? SG Fanboy. Okay, Star Mountain, just since you didn't know, Aku is on deck. Just so you didn't know, SG Fanboy made all these AIs of me as various media icons. There's Columbo, which is me as Columbo. This is the ice cream guy that comes by every day that I hate. This is a GI holding some Pervitine. I don't know why he's holding the Pervitine. That's the Scarlet Witch Tom Gully, and that is the Incredible Hulk Tom Gully. So there's the answer to your question. 70s. Yeah, those East German swimmers that look like they could beat up an NFL player. What Olympic sport do you think you could compete in, Tom? Says Alex Jr. Well, soccer, of course. Jokerfish says SH Fanboy. Terry Nee. I think I'd be good at the luge. Or skeleton. It's the Winter Olympics, though. Nice, Terry Nee. Nice. Hey, Terry Nee, way to go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hats off. SG Fanboy says, I like caffeine Pepsi for some reason. I like caffeine for some reason. Terry Nee, congrats. This, I think, has caffeine in it still. Zero everything else. Except, of course, for taste. Aku on deck, just back from the hospital. Aku, sorry, what happened? I'm sorry you were at the hospital. People saying hi. The ice cream guy was creepy. You think? Yeah, there's old Tom the ice cream guy. Have some ice cream. It's got laced with Benadryl. Terry Nee says, if we make it to 40th, there's a little unknown rule my father-in-law told me about. Guaranteed entrance into heaven. Well, now. Free. I mean caffeine free. Oh, caffeine free. I don't like caffeine free anything. Nothing. Thanks, everyone. Says, well, you did all the work, Terry. As you know, Tom used to luge beers off Terry Nee's wife's rack. Have never seen his wife's rack. The old huge luge. Yes. Plenty of caffeine in coffee, says Doc Torn. You're darn right. Aku says, rabies shots. Got 7 on Friday, 3 in my hand. Dang, you must have been bit by a dog. Alex Giordano's, you see 30 years? Awkward. Tom's been doing it for 25. Doing what? Been doing a lot of things for 25 years. Hughes says regular cherry flavor is best, not wild cherry. That's pretty good. Be right back. Phone call. Okay, Star. Good to see you. Oh, let's see here. The Secret Service Gully was pretty funny, too. Oh, yeah, daggone it. I haven't transferred those yet. Star, Twitter's hassling me over letting me into my account easy, but I've been pretty lazy about it. I need to do that tomorrow. I need to start a list. When I start a list, things get done, by God. Raccoon. Technically, it didn't bite me, more of a pinch, but it broke skin. Better open my thing. I think it's time for me to open my thing. By the way, last Thursday, I was going to do this show. Why is this desk wobbly? Last Thursday, I was going to do this exact, Kool-Aid show. So I get all the pictures done. I get everything ready. And then I see on my YouTube, as I go to get the YouTube link to post it a few places, Out of the Pond with Frog and Don, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm like, there is absolutely no reason to do a show tonight. For crying out loud, I want to watch that show more than I want to do this one. Of course, that wouldn't take too much. But, so that's what happened. Oh, behind me, there's Kool-Aid stuff behind me. There you go. Let's see. You lift at all, Tom? You seem like you're really into fitness. I do lift a little bit, not much. Terry Lee says, Terry Nee, says, I skied those mountains for decades. Visually think of your parents banging away. Oh, I don't want to think about that. Especially since they're divorced now. Aku says, got my welding glove. First time one's got me. Tried to be nice for once instead of making a hat out of it. Yeah, you can't be nice to raccoons. Team Frog, there you go. Terry Nee says, look behind me. I pretty sure we could get Joey C on this show. Now, we might have to talk nothing but baseball for the whole time, and that would be fine with me. But I love Joey C. How about fitting this pipe in your mouth? I don't smoke. Divorce is too expensive. That's right. You guys are at that point where it's like, I don't really want to. Gene 1313 says, my mom got cheap Flavor Aid till Jonestown. Then we got Kool-Aid. Steve Hamboy says, no. Terry Nee says, you should have Kai Brancaccio on. Terry, I can guarantee you that Kai Brancaccio will never appear on this program. Hugh says, it was nice of you not to take their audience away. Yeah, thanks, Hugh. Jokerfish says, you can get Bob Levy too, Tom. Bob is a fan, Tom. I'm pretty sure I could get Bob to do this show. I think it's probably wiser and more likely that I go on Bob's show. Maybe. Aku says, would roller derby be a good topic for you, Tom? I think it would be. Aku, thank you. I'm starting another list. I remember when ESPN first started. And by the way, you can see these still on YouTube, but they would show the LA T-Bird matches. Well, I used to watch the LA T-Bird matches on cable, like at 1 a.m. I'd stay up to watch them. Terry says, why? Why? Just because. Kai has pulled some things which are, well, let's just say they're conducive to making sure you never appear on this program. John's Earmites, a favorite screen name of most people, says, hey now, folks. Hey now, John's Earmites. Jokerfish says roller derby is super fun. Women's flat track roller derby. I like didn't they used to have the mixed teams with the LA T-Birds? John's Earmites. That was great because the mixed teams were like, when the guys were doing the roller derby, you could go make a sandwich or do something and wait for the chicks to come back. I'm just saying. That's what a lot of people did. Aku say, I was just watching a clip of the derby on Insta, just like cricket. I don't understand the point system. There's really no point system. In roller derby, you start out with a pack. And there's all sorts of strategies, jammers and things like that. But 2 people are wearing a certain helmet that indicates they are the person that you don't want to get passed by, because you get a point for every person that you pass. So that's what it is. Is it because he's from Ohio? No. Although that would be reason enough. No, I have nothing against Ohio particularly. A couple of the colleges there I'm not crazy about because we played them in sports. But or the out with papers thing. I don't know what that is, so it can't be that. So it can't be that. This right here is the birthplace of Kool-Aid. Don't you think, and just before we get going too far, isn't that the most inauspicious? Could that building be more plain? One door, one window, and if I was to zoom in, there's a sign there that says Kool-Aid, birthplace of the Kool-Aid, or something like that. That is the most underwhelming monument without paper. I don't know what that is. They still do it in Buffalo, New York. Do what? Roller derby? Yeah, they do a lot of places. Aku says, should I mention I've started a batch of hard cider and wine. Mead will join them shortly. No, that's pretty cool, Aku. Ohio produced more presidents than any other state. Okay. Alex Giordano, how much to sniff that chair after a hot summer day episode? Well, the price wouldn't be any different than the winter because I have AC. So, wop, ma'am, wop. Wop, ma'am, wop. That's some wet. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Yeah, that's pretty sad. That monument to Kool-Aid there. Yep. As most of you know, Kool-Aid is an American brand of flavored drink mix owned by Kraft, based in Chicago, Illinois. The powder form was created by Edwin Perkins in 1927 based upon a liquid concentrate called Fruit Smack. So he took a little thing and then he made a thing. By the way, I think this is Edward Perkins right here. There he is. And there's one of the original packages, and it actually says imitation grape flavored on it, which I'm glad you said that. So Kool-Aid was invented by Edwin Perkins there, as you see on your screen, who looks like he would be a lot of fun to party with. All of his experiments took place in his mother's kitchen. Its predecessor was this liquid concentrate. So it was a concentrated liquid that you would buy and pour more liquid into to make the actual drink. It was called Fruit Smack. So to reduce shipping costs, in 1927, which, by the way, means that in 3 years, Kool-Aid will be 100 years old, Perkins discovered a way to remove the liquid, to remove the liquid from Fruit Smack, leaving only a powder. And this powder was named Kool-Aid. Perkins moved his production to Chicago in 1931. I guess his mother's kitchen wasn't big enough. And Kool-Aid was sold to General Foods in 1953. Hastings, of course, Nebraska, still celebrates a yearly summer festival called Kool-Aid Days on the second weekend in August. So we're almost there for those of you not going to DabbleCon. And that's the city's big claim to fame. Kool-Aid is known as Nebraska's official soft drink because Nebraska. An agreement between Kraft Foods and SodaStream in 2012 made Kool-Aid's various flavors available for consumer purchases and use with SodaStream's home soda maker machine. And there is a very active scene of Kool-Aid collectors. A rare old Kool-Aid package can be traded for up to several $100s on auction websites. So, can you dig it? Can you dig it? Kool-Aid, in fact, is such a part of the American fabric that it's also a very, very popular Halloween costume. This is an actual Halloween costume. I am not joking. Guaranteed never to have a girlfriend costume is what it says on the... Kool-Aid's normally sold wherever speech therapy is. Kool-Aid is usually sold in powder form, either in packets, small tubs. The actual beverage is prepared by mixing the powder with sugar. If you get the packets, they're unsweetened. You got to put your own sugar in. If you get the tubs, normally they're sweetened. You add the water and you make it by the pitcherful. Now, the drink is usually served with ice or refrigerated and served chilled. And boy, that's so recommended. And there are some sugar-free varieties. Kool-Aid is also sold as a single serving packet designed to be poured into bottled water, small plastic bottles, novelties as ice creams or fizzing tablets. You've seen those. They're little packets. It's stripped. You tear the top off, pour it into your bottled water, shake. The Kool-Aid Man, as you see before you, an anthropomorphic pitcher filled with Kool-Aid, is the mascot of Kool-Aid. The character was introduced shortly after General Foods acquired the brand in the 1950s. In television and print ads, the Kool-Aid Man was known for randomly bursting through the walls of children's homes, proceeding to make a batch of Kool-Aid for them. His catchphrase is, "Oh yeah." 2013, Kraft decided to overhaul the Kool-Aid Man, reimagining him as a CGI character, a celebrity trying to show he's just an ordinary guy, which is problematic because he's not a celebrity and he's far from an ordinary guy. Starting in 2011, Kraft began allocating the majority of the Kool-Aid marketing budget toward Latinos. According to the brand, almost 20% of Kool-Aid drinkers are Hispanic. Slightly more than 20% are African American. All right. Now, here we go. The original 6 flavors of Kool-Aid. Here we go. The original 6, the big 6, the first 6, the founding 6, the inaugural 6. Cherry. I give you grape. I give you lemon lime. Don't go to sleep on lemon lime, by the way. Please, let's not go to sleep on lemon lime. Orange. Orange maybe made the best popsicle when your mom would make popsicles with Kool-Aid. And then, of course, my personal favorite, strawberry. Grape, I did not mind grape flavor, but grape didn't taste like anything remotely close to a grape. The singles flavors, the little strips you buy and pour into the thing. Black cherry, tropical punch, lemonade, pink lemonade, cherry, watermelon, orange, and summer punch. The sugar-free flavors, I'm not even going to mention them because they insult me. You're welcome. They insult me. There's some water flavor, some Kool-Aid water, apparently. I don't know what that is. Jamaica, mandarin, tangerine, mango, tamarindo, and piña pineapple. Now, I'm about to read to you a very, very long list of other flavors available worldwide or previously available. Okay. So, apple, yum. Arctic green apple, very tart. Berry blue, bunchberry, blastonberry cherry, blueberry blast, blue moon berry, candy apple. cherry cracker, chocolate, cola flavored Kool-Aid. Somebody missed the plot there. Erie orange, I'm sure that was a Halloween promotion. Frutas, vermelhas, golden nectar, grape blackberry, grape tang, melon mango, strawberry splash, great blueberry, great blue dini, grosselha, so it must be a German, guarana, ice blue raspberry lemonade, incrediberry, kickin' kiwi lime, colita, lemon ice, lemonade, lemon sparkle, lemon lime, mano mango berry, mango, mountain berry punch, oh yeah, orange pineapple, orange energies, peach, peanut pineapple, pink lemonade, pink swimingo, purple saurus rex, rainbow punch, raspberry, roaring raspberry cranberry, rockadile red, root beer, scary black cherry, scary blackberry, shaking starfruit, sharkleberry fin, slammin' strawberry kiwi, soarin' strawberry lemonade, solar strawberry starfruit, strawberry falls punch, strawberry split, strawberry raspberry, sunshine punch, surfin' berry punch, swirlin' strawberry starfruit, tangerine tropical punch, watermelon, and watermelon cherry. And I give you everything I know about Kool-Aid, except for two things I'm choosing not to discuss, one of which is the drinking the Kool-Aid phrase, which we all know came from Jonestown, which they really didn't use Kool-Aid there. They used boxes of Flavor Aid. Doesn't pertain to this. And its relationship to LSD with the electric Kool-Aid acid test, which, if I'm going to talk about that, I'm going to talk about that whole thing at another time. And now, your comments. And now, your comments. Let's see. Doc Torn says, mead. Andrew Handley is here and says, Tom, do you know what they do with Kool-Aid powder in prison? I do not. Terry Nee says, WAP is derogatory term for Italians, without paper. Well, I think it was without papers, but yeah, I know what WAP is. I know what that is. I know what DOP is. How about that? I have a DOP kit. Hughes says roller derby was wrestling for sophisticated people. Well, people could skate. Anyway. Jokerfish says, I like the monument. It's very inconspicuous. Yeah, they made it fast signs the day before. The Dutchland Rollers are from Lancaster, PA. Love their logo. It's smiling Amish women with a black eye. Well, there's a lot of roller derby in... why did I open that? That was stupid. There's a lot of roller derby in smaller markets. There's roller derbies everywhere, man. I know a lot of chicks that do it. John's Earmite says, my guess is they went with a basic facade in an effort to save money on repairing that wall so often, maybe. How much to sniff that nice chair after a winter episode? Same price as before. I haven't come up with one yet. Depends. I don't know how bad you want to sniff it. You tell me, how much will you give me to sniff it? The Doctor says, so is General Foods in charge of major drinks? Maybe. Hey, Andrew Hanley, tell me how much you give me for the chair. I'm not crazy about this chair. I want a different chair. Kool-Aid in ice trays with ice cubes were the boom. Yeah, they were so awesome. That big Kool-Aid pitcher caused lots of damage. Really, the general contractor should have just followed him around, I think. Never to have a girlfriend. Tom, I have a name. I get it now. You're not wearing the Kool-Aid Halloween costume. Oh, by the way, there's another visual for you. They have the popping candy as well. Is the Kool-Aid Man the drink or the pitcher? The Kool-Aid Man is the pitcher with the drink in it. Like he's there. He's on the package there in the lower right-hand corner. Terry said Kool-Aid liquid squeeze concentrate for water bottles is my new love. Well, I didn't know they had that. Learn something new every day. The doctrine says, anyone else think grape tasted more like purple than grape? Yes. It had a weird... I maintain that grape, banana, and watermelon all have these flavors which have just sort of been concocted by candy and drink companies that taste similar to each other. You know, that grapes taste the same throughout a lot of stuff. So does the banana. But it doesn't really taste like grape, and it doesn't really taste like watermelon and banana. That's just my own opinion. Lemon lime with a splash of vodka is pretty good, says Hugh. That lemon lime, don't go to sleep on lemon lime. That lemon lime was some good stuff now. Doopa says, now I want to make Kool-Aid and run rum ice cubes and turn it into a slushie. See, there you go. That's what we're here for. On the Tom Gully Show. Let's get people back to nostalgia. My mom used to have these things. There was like a rack for them or something, but it was like a little popsicle shaped container. She'd pour the Kool-Aid in it, and then there was a top that you'd put the top on and put the stick in it, and it would make these perfect, you know. They were awesome. But orange, hey, you know what you can do? And I don't know that they still do this because they don't do anything good anymore. They just, everything is overpriced and they're trying to hose you. However, you used to be able to get a box of like 50 popsicles for $5. And it would be grape, orange, cherry. Then it'd also always be a rando flavor like lemon lime or some rando flavor, blue thing or something. John Simmons, hacka. Does not. I note that John's Earmites does not have a membership. If he was to turn on his accepted gift memberships, but that could be a brand page. Maybe he can't get memberships. Julian Zeezer says Macy's Thanksgiving parade had a Kool-Aid Man balloon. Of course it did. Oh, yeah. Broke through one of the windows of one of the buildings. Doopadoo says, LOL, John Ziermites. Gene 1313 says circus peanuts, an odd banana flavor. It's like bananas and vanilla or something. And circus peanuts, if you get them when they're fresh, oh my God, they're amazing. But if you get them in the second hour that they were made, they're like chewing a piece of banana and vanilla flavored leather. I mean, they're just hard to get through. By the way, the phone lines are and have been open at 972-994-6822 for a number of minutes now. Please don't let me run out of beverage. Almost brought a Manzanita here as a backup. And thought, no, I can do this show on just one. Okay. I'm getting a call. The first call frequently screws up, so I'll just maintain a little bit here. See if we can get through this.
Oh.
Hi, and welcome to the Tom Gully Show. Caller, you'll have to turn down your speaker there, caller.
I apologize about that.
Yeah, just turn your speaker down.
Oh, there we go.
There you are. Now you're with us. Hi, and
Sorry
welcome.
about that. I was just popping a couple Kool-Aid candies myself.
Kool-Aid candies, they have those?
Yeah, they're Kool-Aid candies. You know, I'm a big retail guy, so I find the newest one.
Wow, I didn't know they had those. Those sound cannabis related.
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but I guess one could infer that.
I gotcha. So who am I speaking with?
Yeah. This is Kool-Aid Tom.
I thought I was Kool-Aid Tom.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just read the screen. My name is Kool-Aid Chris.
All right, Kool-Aid Chris. Well, what's going on today? Why did you call into this show?
I was trying to get back with that original comment that Alex Giordano made about the chair sniffing. Was just wondering that price. Still haven't got back to that price.
I asked him to give me a price.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it on Alex's side. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I mean, he can buy the whole chair. I don't really like this chair. Who wants it? Oh, he hung up. Chris hung up, right? We were getting into some hot chair sniffing talk. Well. Let's see. Back on it. Okay, Kool-Aid and grain alcohol ruined many college students. Boy, didn't they. I know why the banana flavor doesn't taste like fruit. Why? Oh, I see. You've explained it later on. Hold on. 7, the whole minutes the phone line has been open. I don't know how long they've been open. That sounds made up. What sounds made up? Aku says the flavor does taste like banana. However, modern bananas don't taste the same. They had to pull the bad GMO out to save plants do the very fun. I think you're partially right, but I also remember when I was a kid and it didn't taste like banana. It was banana-esque, certainly. But there's certain things that taste like that thing, like cherry. Cherry always tastes like cherry. Let's see. Alex Giordano says, Kool-Aid Chris, you want to split it? $300. Yeah, you can have it for $300. This isn't actually a super fancy. One of my sort of online acquaintance, kindred spirit, I won't say friend, because I don't know him well enough, I think, to say that. But anyway, they had a chair like similar or identical to this, and I saw it, and I thought, that looks like the coolest chair. And they're big gamers. Gamers. And I thought, well, so that chair has to be the most comfortable thing in the world. It sucks. It sucks. Let's see here. A long time ago when I was a kid, I remember hearing two ladies talking about how someone's kids were bad because they gave them Kool-Aid instead of milk. Well, I remember that kind of talk too. Banana-ish. Banana-esque. Well, Kool-Aid was a savior for a lot of people because it was cheap. The name Kool-Aid Chris sounds made up. It does, kind of, doesn't it? Maybe he's Austrian. Terry Nee says, you think cherry tastes like cherry. Mandela effect. Maybe. Well, that's just like all of the Skittles and all of the Fruit Loops have the exact same flavor. You just think they have different flavors because you see the different colors. Tom puts it in the corner of his bedroom when he's not streaming. No, I leave it right here behind this desk. I wouldn't move it an inch. Would not move it 1 inch. Don't like it. The bag of sugar was so cheap. Well, and they'd cut the sugar if they had to, and just the most accurate flavor is root beer because nobody's it tastes like. This chair, I'm a large man, 6'5". I'll just be real honest with you. The ass of this seat ain't big enough. I feel like I'm, I do. That's the way I feel. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, retweet. Of course, we're not on Twitter anymore, so that's out the window. All those free things you can do. Turn on your gifted memberships, and then we do have super chatting available here on the program for those of you interested in philanthropy. Terry Nee says, Tom would have died in Jonestown if they offered strawberry. Oh, yeah, I'd have been up the front of the line. I do love strawberry. I love strawberry anything. Strawberry and banana. Ah, there's a little watermelon in there too. When I found out about that Straw Anna ice cream, Frogurt, whatever it is, that was it. They used to have a place in Springfield, Missouri that everybody used to go to. It was this frozen yogurt place. It had been there forever, and everybody went to it on Friday and Saturday nights. That's where I learned of the joys of the Straw Anna. Yes. Tom, did you hear of the unconfirmed update on the tiny lawyer versus his wet brain suit? Well, I understand the only last things I heard was that John was trying maybe to sell his house to his mom for $10 to Strawberry Waterman, Chef's Kiss. Yeah, that's some good stuff. That he was trying to sell his mom's house for $10 to protect any claims or something. I don't know. That's all I've heard. I haven't really had a chance to keep track of it. I get in spots where I can watch and really pay attention, and then I get in other spots where I'm just too busy. And I don't watch because I can't do it. I can't pay close enough attention. Aku says allegedly it went to default. Does that just mean no contest? Is that when John just says I can't pay this, or? Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to check it out here. Let's see if I can check it out. Well. So I'm going to take that popping candy down. I don't think there's really any more need for that. Oh, I didn't check out the thing I was going to check out. Now my TV guide is opening up. Tag on it. Boom. Okay. When a party in a lawsuit fails to take action within a certain time frame, this can include failing to respond to a court summons or appear in court. If this happens, the court can rule against the non-responsive party, whether they're the defendant or the plaintiff. So apparently somebody didn't respond in time. I'm going to guess that was John. That's what I'm going to guess. Oh, Vince the lawyer filed for the default. It appears that John and his lawyers did nothing, so Vince filed for a default. If it went to default, then the judge will decide what happens next. Terry, have I stepped in too far? Have I stepped in too far? I think you're fine. $5 from the Looney Tunes crew. Let's have a big hand for the five. I'm not going to do anything on my face. I just glad to see you back, Doc. We miss you out here. Love you so much. I hope I get Tom AIDS. I do a show every day for I don't know how many months. I skip a couple shows, and I'm here. Gene 1313 says they lie. Nothing tastes like it should. I kind of agree with you there, Gene. Alex Giordano says, you like tapes and CDs, Tom? I like CDs. I have 800 of them. Alex Giordano, I'll take my D to your forehead so you can see D's nuts. Why would my forehead be that close to a microscope? Don't understand that. I'm not, doesn't make any, it's not, Can I tell you something about this shirt? This is like a Cubs jersey. that I bought back in 1984. And when I got it, and it's not natural fiber, it's rayon or it's polyester, who knows what's stretchy. But it kept its colors there real good. This part actually looks, I think, cooler, faded, but it didn't used to be. It used to be a big, I bought it in 1984. That means this shirt is 40 years old. And I remember when I bought it, it was like $25 or $30. And my girlfriend was standing next to me, and I went, "Oh my God, that's highway robbery. Who's going to pay $30 for that?" Oh, go ahead and get it. She'll be glad you got it. That was a good girlfriend. It's actually a very good girlfriend. John will end up losing his mother's home. He could. I don't know how he talks her into it. Whether she's just old and just, yeah, whatever, John, go ahead. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing there. He'll end up being on this program. That will be when you know he's really hit rock bottom. Aku says, Looney Tunes critic. I understand how busy you are, but have you considered doing a Tom Gully rap like Frogs? I don't think there's a Tom Gully rap out there. And besides, I'm Dabbleverse adjacent. I'm not downtown central Dabbleverse. I'm Dabbleverse adjacent. John Ziermites says things are very difficult for John because of his OCD and his paralyzing laziness. God, he's so... Remember Louis De Palma on the old show Taxi, who was like a walking compendium of every human flaw, greed, treachery, deceit, all of them, and was transparent about it. It was not hidden at all. I think John is Louis De Palma. I really do. Julian Caesar says, we need a Tom Gully Gregorian chant. As assemble. Anyway, we need. I already did that one. Tom's Dabbleverse Comet. Like it just comes around once in a while. Karen Garvey says John is as short as Louis De Palma. Yep. I can see John dispatching at a cab company if he hadn't got out of the tire business. I don't know how somebody with as fleeting an association with things, like, let's put it this way. People who are super distinguished in terms of academics or a lot of other things, but specifically academics. The guy's got a PhD and a couple of master's degrees. You won't hear him bragging about it or where he went to school or how much better his blah, blah, blah. You won't hear a word about it. They won't talk about it. They don't have to. John, on the other hand, every 5 seconds, just look, it's Gully's Comet. Yeah, my comet. I wonder how often my comet would come around. I think my comet should be yearly. Thank you. I think my comet should have a regular something. But we'll do a show tomorrow night. It could be on the roller derby. In fact, right now I'm thinking it's going to be on the roller derby. Unless I got a idea. The Doctorn says cola brand, zero sugar, 0 calories, 0 taste. I don't know, man. A lot of these zero drinks taste really good, and I know because I get them all. I probably have 5 brands of zero drinks in my refrigerator. Let's see here. Aku says, actually is amazing to listen back to old Rico shows as Bob has been predicting current events. Oh, yeah. Zero sugar tastes like cancer. Oh, my God. My zero drink here. Suddenly, not as anxious to drink it, Karen. Let's see. The Daily Comet, Tom's newspaper. The Daily Comet. I'd love that title, but that was the title of the newspaper in Superman. Aku says back in November, he said they would have tapes of John talking about his kids. And well, he did say that. Aku, you never step too far. You really do. Aku, never step too far. Karen's laughing. Yes, let me have some of my delicious carcinogen-laced. Tangy. Oh, here, 12 minutes? Is the backwash going to last me 12 minutes? I don't know. Aku says, as someone whose job is entirely playing with cancer, I disagree on that previous chatter. I don't know that playing with is, you guys that's not playing pitch and catch with boluses of cancer, are you? I hope that's not happening. We were this close to not having a show today. You know what this much was? Me getting up and actually doing it. That's exactly what it was. By the way, we'd like to thank again our good friend Star Mountain, who we haven't seen in a while. Thank you for dropping in with us. We appreciate it always. Rock on. The living legend, S.G. Van Boy, of course. Just, what a guy. And, of course, the Looney Tunes critic. All favorites of ours. Aku say, body man, so isocyanites are everywhere. Okay. But you're not playing with them, was my point. Terry Nee says, by the way, send Jake the link. I want to observe. I think, I don't know. The phone number is fine for. I don't think any links need to be. I think the phone number just that's fine. I think for Jake, I think maybe just the phone will be. That'll be just fine. I was going to do DOA this weekend, and I thought I haven't done a show all week. People even going to be ready. DOA. Gene 1313 says he can't give up the so-called fame he had. Is Jake? I never watched Jake. I don't know really much about Jake. He's always been nice when I've interacted with him. Is he still doing stuff, or is it still? I don't know what he's doing. I don't know whatever it was about. It's like I don't understand Perry Caravello or whatever his name is. I love it that Bob enjoys him, and that lots of people enjoy him. I'm not saying they're wrong for enjoying them. I'm saying if you enjoy him, man, enjoy him. I'm just saying I don't get it. And the screaming is just too much for me. It's like John even. Sometimes I watch Rico, and John's bellowing is just too much. I just got to turn it off. It's not even what he's saying. It's just the volume of noise. Whatever. Jokerfish says, Jake said nobody likes me. I don't know the guy. Well, he's wrong. There's a lot of people who like him. I don't know how you get into all those people's heads and decide they don't like you, but oh, I better close down the phone line. The old phone line, that old clock on the walls. This is time to close the phone line. Goodbye, phone line. That old clock on the wall. Well, we got another show done. What do you know? How about that? I'm a lucky man. Aku say, I ripped out part of my beard trying to pull my headphone out. I can't stand creepy cringe John talking to women. God, it's awful, isn't it? And he really thinks that's getting over the plate. Women are smarter than that, you know. They're not falling for the old banana in the tailpipe trick anymore. Yes, just used a Beverly Hills Cop reference. Yes, namaste. Namaste. What do we got? A couple more minutes here. Well, hey, gang, it's really great seeing everybody, and I'll be here tomorrow night. Pinky swear. And we won't be on Twitter. Makes me wonder if I should stream to another platform, you know, Rumble or something, just for grins. Huh? So there. Well, you guys, you know, with all that being said. Oh, wait, hold on. That chair looks more comfortable than the cinder blocks, bags of concrete, stacks of drywall, and other such I've used as a seat. Well, yes, I've had worse. That's true. Thank you, Tom. Super fun show. Thank you, Joker. What happened to Twitter? Twitter's now requiring you to have a premium membership if you StreamYard to Twitter. So, no more Twitter. Good night, there, Joker. Aku says, I'm waiting for Tom to try being a VTuber. Know what that is. We'll come for you. Good night, Joker. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Hey, with all that being said, till next time. We'll see you next time.